Oh, God, no. No, massa, you can't sell Kizzy too. No, massa, not my baby, not my child. Oh, massa, no, not my child, not my baby. Massa,
Yeah.
Massa, beat her. Do anything you want to her. Anything, massa. Tear the skin off her worthless hide. She an awful nigga to do such a thing, massa. Please, massa, in the name of Jesus, have mercy. Me and Toby, we give you our lives, massa. Massa, 40 years, massa. 40 years I serve you. Don't that count for
Well, you were doing your
something?
job. She disobeyed the rules. She has to suffer the consequences. That's all there is to it.
Massa, please. Please, massa. Massa, I beg you, please don't sell her. Please, massa.
She's already been sold.
Oh, then, Master, please sell me and Bell with her. But don't split up the family, Master. You ain't never been that kind of man. Please, Master.
Mr. Tom Moore owns Kizzy now. Mr. Odell will take her away today.
Massa.
No, I don't want to go.
God, my baby.
No.
How many head you got?
326, including the wench. This batch is all stallions. No syphilis, and they've all busting with seed. But look how rested they are. I travels with comfort. Each one got a space 6 foot by 2 foot. Why, they can even turn around. Real stallions. Every night they so hot for pleasure, and they all humping each other like a pack of dogs. And chains don't stop no how. In here's the wenches. All of them got pups, and near all is pregnant again.
How many?
112. You go $300 each?
You touched, Captain? You know I don't buy by the head, I buy by the pound.
All right. Say $200.
By the pound, I said. Hey, what are you doing, drowning them?
I told you. Rule number 1, hygiene. 3 showers a day. Salt water kills their fleas and lice.
And you wring them and hang them out to dry, I reckon. God almighty, what a pest hole. That's diarrhea. Just busting with help, ain't they, you old pirate?
It happens now and then.
I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect, and much respect to the brothers pushing this word in 4 winds of the earth. And shalom to you few sincere sisters out there as well. It's Brother Ariel coming at you with another lesson here. This is Deuteronomy 28:32. It says, Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fell with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thine hand. Okay, I'm going to read it here in the NLT. It says, You will watch as your sons and daughters are taken away as slaves, and your heart will break for them, but you won't be able to help them. Okay, let me go here to the 41st verse, and it says, Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity. Okay? It says here in NLT, you will have sons and daughters, but you will lose them, for they will be led away into captivity. Okay, and this is definitely just part of the curses here. Okay, and at the beginning of this chapter, it goes into all the things that would be given to us if we follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord. Okay, and this is part of what would happen if we didn't follow the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord. And those good things at the beginning of this chapter here is what's going to be given to us in the kingdom. Okay, and these things here, these curses, all right, are going to be brought on our enemies, man. Okay, not all of these, like as far as sleeping, with another, having them in captivity and sleeping with their wife, things of that nature. Nah, that's not going to happen, of course. But we will be selling their sons and their daughters, and they will not be able to enjoy their sons and daughters the same way that they did us, man. Okay, and there's various movies where they show that, they depict that. Okay, and the 2 movies that I used, the first one was Roots, the second one was Goodbye Uncle Tom. Okay, and yeah, it's hard to look at, but yeah, these are things that, and that movie Goodbye Uncle Tom, if you watch it in its entirety, will piss you the hell off, man. Okay, but it just shows that that Edomites are the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. Okay? Let's get 65 through 68 real quick. And it says, and among these nations shalt thou find no ease, and neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart, and failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of thy life. In the morning thou shalt say with the heavenly Father, it were even, and at even thou shalt say with the Most High, it were morning. For the fear of thine heart wherewith thou shalt fear, and for the sight of thine eyes which thou shalt see. Okay? And I'm going to read that in the NLT 67. In the morning you will say, if only it were night. And in the evening you will say, if only it were morning. For you will be terrified by the awful horrors you see around you. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Okay, Egypt meaning captivity. Okay, by the way whereof I spoke unto you, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you, meaning no man shall save you. Okay? So yeah, just, going into this slavery thing, because this is something that happened to us. Okay? And this is something that's going to happen to these Edomites as well, man. Let's get Exodus 21 and 6. All right. And it says, hold up, that's what I wanted. No, I wanted 16. Right? And it says it here plainly. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, which we will be found in his hand here in the land of our captivity, Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, when Yahweh Shai comes back, okay, with the angels, yes, we're going to be found in his hand. He shall surely be put to death. Okay, kidnappers must be put to death, whether they are caught in possession of... No, I don't like that one. Okay, and it says, and he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death. Okay, and ultimately, after 1,000 years of slavery, they're going to be put to death, man. Obadiah 1 and 18. And I might go there a little bit later on, man. Okay. Let's get Revelation 6. Let's get Revelation, the 6th chapter. I'll read 14 through 17. And it says, and the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together. All right, talking about the impact of the nuclear missile, okay, that's about to hit this place. And every mountain and island were moved out of their places, and the kings of the earth, right, the elites, okay, the so-called kings of this earth, and the great men and the rich men, okay, and the chief captains and the mighty men, all your politicians, all your quote-unquote higher ups, man, and the mighty men and every bondman and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains. Okay, talking about those bunkers, those underground bases, okay, them things that they have built, okay, underground, so that they could survive the impact of nuclear destruction and fallout. Okay, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. Okay? So they know once Yahweh Shai comes back on the scene, they going into captivity. This is why they're saying, let those rocks fall upon us to hide us. Okay? Because they don't want to go into captivity. And the higher-ups, okay, the so-called kings of the earth they know what's coming for them, man. For great for the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? Okay, and this is why the scriptures say, the Lord is going to send out many hunters, okay, to pretty much search these elite out, man. Okay, they're gonna be hiding in various places, but brothers is gonna have spiritual power. You're gonna be able to see through things. You're gonna be able to spot them easily, man. Okay, and this is when this is gonna happen. Once they're dug out or taken out of their so-called sanctuaries. Okay, let's get Psalms 149. I'm gonna read 6 through 9. And it says, let the high praises of the Heavenly Father be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh. Okay? So once they're sought and they're seen and they're taken out of their dens, okay, yeah, they're gonna be put in chains. Okay, we're gonna bind them with chains, okay, and they're gonna put fetters of iron around them, okay, around their ankles, around their wrists, and around their necks, man, just like they did us. And they're gonna be led into captivity, man. Okay, let's get Isaiah. Let's get the book of Isaiah 24. I'm going to read 21 and 22 real quick. And it says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days shall they be visited. Okay, so once we catch them, we put those fetters of iron on them, okay, they're going to be shut up in a prison. Okay, and after that, you could read Ezekiel 30, the 39th chapter, where it speaks of continual employment. Okay, and one of their first jobs is going to be to clean up the dead bodies that are, around the earth, man. They're going to have to clean those bodies up, man. Okay, they're going to be in those mines. Okay, they're going to be working in the sun. And when the Edomite is in the sun for too long, their skin starts to bubble up, man. So yeah, they're going to be working hard every day, okay, every night. They might get an hour of sleep a day, maybe 30 minutes, who knows, man. But we're going to be real harsh and cruel to them, man, just like they were to us. And we're going to do it in righteousness, though. Let's get Isaiah 14. I'll just slide back here like this. Isaiah 14. Okay. And I'm going to start the second verse. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And that's what they're going to be. Not just Edomites, but all other nations, man, are going to be our servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors, man. Okay, and that's the good news. That's part of the good news right there. That's part of the gospel. Okay, those that have ruled over us for many years now, we are going to rule over them. Okay, let me read 5 and 6, and I'll go somewhere else. It said, the Lord have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. And he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, and he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. Okay? And this is going to be a beautiful time, man. Okay? It's going to be that payback, man. All right? Because who are the people who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, and that ruled the nations in anger? Okay, if you don't know who that is, then something's wrong with you, man. You already know who that is, man. Okay? That's Esau, Edom right there, man. All right? And when he is finally, taken down, where it says here in the 7th verse, the whole earth is at rest and is quiet, and they break forth into singing. This is how, how happy the people are going to be when this man is finally taken down. Okay? When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Okay? Well, let's get Isaiah 47, 8 and 9. And it says, therefore hear this now, thou that art given the pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thy heart, I am and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. Okay, they're going to know the loss of children when this destruction comes, but ultimately they're going to know the loss of children when captivity comes upon them. Just like I read in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, okay, the 32nd verse, they took our children away from us, okay? And we didn't know what was happening with our children, what was being done to them. We didn't even know where the hell they was at, okay? And the same thing is going to happen to them. They're going to lose their children too, okay? And they're going to lose their fucking minds when that happens to them, man, okay? There's going to be a lot of screaming and wailing, okay, in that day, man. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thine enchantments, okay. And that one day, of course, is speaking about, the destruction of America, man, in 1 hour. Okay, that place is going to be destroyed, man. Or this place is going to be destroyed. Let me get let's get Psalms 137. I'm gonna try to make this fast. But watching Goodbye Uncle Tom, man. Whew. That'll piss you off, man, watching that shit, man. So I tried to edit out what I could, so that hopefully Esau does not take the video down for me showing that. But it's a video I got from YouTube. But you know how YouTube does, man. But that just gets you angered. It gets you riled up, man, to see these things. Because when that TV show Cracker was going to come out, where it showed so-called white people, Edomites in captivity, they boycotted against it so that it wouldn't come out. But they have various movies and TV shows about us being in captivity and hardcore bondage, man. Okay? It shows they're hypocrites, man. They're weak. All right? They can't ever see themselves. That's how proud they are. They can never see themselves in that likeness as being slaves and being under us and, us ruling over them. Okay? But that is soon going to be a reality, man. Okay? That they will not be able to escape, nor will they be able to boycott it. All right? Let's get Psalms 137. 7 and 9, it says, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone. Okay? And this is the spirit, okay, that the Lord is going to have on us in this day. We take a baby, a Edomite baby, right in front of them and dash that baby's head against a stone right in front of them, man. Okay, just like they use our babies for alligator bait, okay, pulled our babies apart with horses, pulling their limbs apart, things of that nature, eating them, okay, sexually abusing them, all the heinous crimes that they did against our children. Okay, we're not going to do all that freaky shit that they was doing, of course. Okay, but yeah, we're going to be, the Lord is going to put us in the spirit to do this, man. Okay, and it's that great payback, man. Okay, but we got 500 years, and they're going to get 1,000, man. Let's get Revelation 18. And I'll read 4 through 7. It says, "And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven." Right? The her is what? Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America. "For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works." This is why I said, we got 500 years in captivity. They going to get 1,000, man. "In the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no more sorrow." Okay, and this whole script, this whole chapter, Salaki, is speaking of the destruction, okay, of America at the end of the day, man. Okay, but they gave us 500 years, or the Lord put us in captivity for 500 years, so the Lord is going to put them in captivity for 1,000 years, man. Okay, and then after that 1,000 years, we already know that Obadiah 1 and 18, man. All right, let's get Lamentations, the book of Lamentations 4. Come on, man. Let's get the book of Lamentations real quick. I'm almost done. 4:21 and 22. And it says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee, and thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity, and he will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins." Okay, so we're no longer going to be brought into captivity under these people. They are going to be carried away into captivity because the cup is going to be passed off to them. Okay, that's going to be a beautiful thing to see and to behold. All right, and a lot of people may not be in agreement with this, but we don't give a shit. Okay, the Lord said it's going to happen, and it's going to happen. Okay, let's get Obadiah 2 and 3. It says, "Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen." Right? They're going to be small. They're going to be the lowest in the kingdom. Okay, if you go back to Isaiah, the 14th chapter, when they say, "Is this the man that did shake kingdoms?" This is how people are going to be looking at you, looking at them, rather, in the kingdom. Okay? Insignificant, docile man, okay, with no strength, no courage. How did this man take over all the earth? Okay, because the Lord did it. That's why, man. Okay? And it says, "Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock." Okay, whose habitation, and that's crazy because that was their habitation, being up in the mountains and the caves and all that. And it's so fitting that when Yahweh Shai comes back, that's where they're going to try to and hide themselves again, like I read in Revelation, the 6th chapter. Okay, and it says, "Whose habitation is on high, that saith in his heart, Who shall bring me down to the ground?" And it says, "Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle," okay, and who is or what is the emblem for America, man? What's the symbol for America? An eagle, okay? And what did the Lord turn Nebuchadnezzar into in Daniel, the 4th chapter and the 33rd verse? He turned him into an eagle, man, okay? And who was Nebuchadnezzar? He was the king of Babylon. It's all symbolic, man. Okay? And it says, let me see here. Let me go down to 15 real quick. There's a lot of meat in here, but I won't read it all. Okay? And it says, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. And thy reward shall return upon thine own head, man. Okay? And that's a beautiful thing, man. The things that they did to us will be done to them. Okay? Well, only we will do it in righteousness. Okay? And this is what will happen after that 1,000 years in captivity, man. In the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame, in the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord have spoken it. Okay? And this is a much anticipated prophecy that we are awaiting, man. No more of the wicked on the earth, man. Okay? So after that 1,000 years of captivity, this is what you Edomites have to look forward to, man. All right? So, yeah, I just wanted to bring this out real quick. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to say shalom to the next one.